want to talk about free speech?
No, thank you. I don't believe it.
People should be able to speak how they want to speak.
We should have the right to say whatever we want.
Why don't you be like these gentlemen, get a real job?
Oh, okay then. What is your job, sir? We're just trying to find out how it was that Garnett Genuis was canceled by your organization from speaking here.
What's your definition of fascism?
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking fascist.
Feelings over conversation?
Yeah.
I don't think feelings should be protected. I think everyone has a right to free speech.
David Menzies, accompanied by Scarlett Grace for Rebel News here at York University in North Toronto. And folks, the reason we're here is that very recently the York University Student Centre banned a Canadian Member of Parliament from speaking here on campus. It just happened on Wednesday evening. Garnett Genuis is a member of the official opposition. He wanted to talk about jobs, housing, and the economy, but that was a little too third rail for the Student Centre. They said he was persona non grata, and his invitation was revoked. Why? Well, I think it's most likely because he's a conservative. Indeed, if Mr. Genuis was a member of the NDP or an outright Marxist, I feel he would be welcomed on this campus by the Student Centre, but we'll never know. And by the way, we did reach out to the Student Centre. Nobody could come on camera for us. So it is that Scarlett and I are here to talk to the students. We want to see how they feel about this outrageous act of censorship. Who cares what the Student Centre has to say? Under Canada's Charter of Rights and Freedoms, that guarantees us fundamental freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression.
There really is no sense of friendship with people who have opposing views with you anymore. I don't see people who have differing opinions, young people who have differing opinions on those controversial topics being able to go to the pub afterwards anymore. It really is that polarizing.
I should point out, by the way, that we did bring our beautiful Jumbotron-equipped truck. We're trying to get the other side of the story out there. If you can you go and sign our petition at freespeechtruck.com? That's freespeechtruck.com. And if you're able to, can you kick in a couple of bucks so that we can pay our expenses? I thank you in advance. So it is, Scarlett and I are here at York University, and we just want to find out what the kids on campus have to say, because if their own student center can cancel an elected member of the official opposition, then what hope does a student have in espousing free speech on campus? So I'm going to pay a visit to the student center, see if they can justify their egregious act. What do the students on campus think about this? That's where Scarlett is going to come in. She is going to interview students, get their opinions. Meanwhile, I'm going to pay a visit to the student center. There's two sides to every story. Let's see if they are going to come on camera and justify what I believe to be egregious and outrageous behavior.
Do you believe in free speech?
Yeah.
I do, yeah.
Not really.
You don't believe in free speech?
No. Yeah.
I don't know what you guys. I'm not gonna lie.
No, thank you. I don't believe it.
She said, no thank you, I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about censorship on York University campus?
Honestly, I haven't formed a very concrete opinion towards it, but I feel like people should be able to speak how they want to speak.
I think students should be able to say what they want. Mm-hmm. We pay so much money in tuition, so why the hell not?
Depends on what the topic is.
So a student union recently banned an MP from speaking here.
I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like everyone's entitled to the right of free speech. Everyone has a right to speak to how they want to speak. Even if it's an opinion you disagree with, I think it's very important to have conversations and dialogue as it's a university campus, and that's what it's meant for.
Do you think someone else should have the power to stop that?
No, I don't think so. Like I said, we pay so much money to come here, and if there's something wrong, if we feel like there's an injustice, that we should have the right to say whatever we want.
I mean, if they wanted to hear from them, then I guess they should be allowed to do so.
It happens to every university, but it's kind of disappointing.
Hey guys, can I ask you what you think about free speech on campus?
Well, I'm all for it, obviously.
You're all for it. Are you aware that an elected member of parliament was banned from speaking?
I just heard that from him, yeah. That's pretty bad stuff.
We're just trying to find out how it was that Garnett Genuis was canceled by your organization from speaking here.
I won't actually be able to answer any questions at this time. This is the
okay.
card for my executive director. He's the only one that can speak and answer any questions on behalf of the YUC to any media representatives. So I'm just going to ask you to take the card. He's a little bit busy right now in a meeting, and so he won't be able to answer any questions in person.
Oh, is
so
that
you could
right?
just send him an email, then we could get back to you.
But he is here in a meeting. We can come back when his meeting's over.
I don't think he's available today for any in-person meetings.
Okay.
But you could totally schedule something with him through his email on the card.
The executive director, Jason Goulart, he evidently is so busy in meetings for the entire day. I mean, it's only just after noon. I told them we could come back another time. Oh, no. He is so busy in meetings. By the way, are you buying that? I think this is cowardice personified. Would you say that a university should be a marketplace of ideas as opposed to a gated zone for free speech?
The first one you said.
Okay.
First option, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you so much.
Take care.
Do you have something against free speech? You don't support free speech on campus? Or only certain speech? We can talk about why we're so angry at free speech.
She came up to me and said, "Why are you against free speech?"
Yeah.
Putting words in my mouth. You guys are magicians.
No, I'm just trying to...
Whatever it is you do.
Sir, I'm just trying to educate you.
You can follow me, Osgood, and you can have a talk in front of class if you'd like.
Oh, are you faculty? Are you faculty? Oh, the angry bald man strikes. Oh, he's back.
I see myself on your YouTube page. We'll have conversations.
Okay, please look up the meaning of double negative.
Are you going to attack me based on my speech? How like these minor...
Attack you? No, sir, I'm just trying to educate you.
This is exactly
Yeah.
what you people do.
No, sir, I don't want money. I don't want thanks. Just the knowledge that I have helped somebody get better educated. Well, you keep coming back to us and interrupting our interview.
Why don't you be like these gentlemen, get a real job?
Oh, okay then. What is your job, sir?
You're putting words on it. I have nothing to say to you.
What's your definition of fascism?
I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to fascists.
Well, you came up and talked to us, but what's fascism?
Just pointing out facts. It's a good example of it.
But if you have the facts on your side, why don't you want to back that
I
up?
don't have the time for a full interview, but you guys want the left destroyed. You want no leftism. You guys only want your side.
But is that not fascism, not talking about the other side?
That's why you want fascism. You want the left declared as terrorists and arrest as many as possible, deport as many as possible, censor as many as possible. You guys are the fascists. You don't want to hear the leftist point of view because you've already declared it terrorism and degeneracy and all that. So.
Well, we're actually here to get everybody's opinion, and that's exactly what we're trying to do, is get every side of the
that
story.
you can put them out there and have your fascist supporters be like, look at those degenerate leftists. We got to kill them all. That kind of.
You think that people who don't like leftists want to kill them?
Oh, absolutely. I've seen go on any political post on Twitter. They're all like, it's time to rise up and destroy these degenerates. And,
What do you think about the death of Charlie Kirk?
Well, I personally don't support that kind of political violence. I don't think it has many uses, but I do think he was a terrible person.
Do terrible people deserve to die?
Well, it depends. But it's a complicated topic, as you guys like to say.
So how do you feel about being exposed to ideas that might be different from yours? Do you think that that's part of the university experience, or should people's feelings be protected first?
No, I think everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and they should be able to express it how they want to.
Feelings over conversation?
Yeah.
It's good to be exposed to different ideas because you never really know what's out there. So blocking people from hearing different thoughts and opinions is, I guess, it can be like harmful and restrictive.
If your feelings are getting hurt, then it shouldn't really affect the other person because it's you, right?
I don't think feelings should be protected. I think everyone has a right to free speech. I think it's important for everyone. We have it where everyone has a right to free speech. Of course, hate speech isn't allowed, but hate speech is also very loose boundaries. I feel like we should clarify that with university policies.
I think that they're more inclined to protecting certain people's feelings than letting people have these discussions.
I think that's going on all over North America now.
Once again, can I get your definition of what fascism is?
Far right, nationalist, militaristic, and very much wanting to get rid of all other viewpoints, especially targeting the left.
Well, we're actually here today for free speech, and do you think that wanting free speech is fascist?
Well, I think I know where this is headed. I've seen, like I said, I see plenty of right-wingers online, far right-wingers, and they say they do this thing where they play opposite day every day. They whenever the left calls them out for being far-right extremists, they say, all right, well, now you leftists are the fascists because you don't like that we're far-right extremists. So, yeah, we gotta, yep, that's what they're doing.
And we still didn't get a definition of what fascism is, but apparently we're the fascists.
Well, folks, as it happens, the next door neighbor to the York University Student Center is the York Federation of Students. Why don't we pay a house call here? You would think that they might have some kind of stance when it comes to free speech, although I got to tell you, I'm a little unnerved by the signage here. Masks strongly recommended in this space. It's 2026. Can somebody buy the York Federation students a calendar? But anyways, let's see if they want to weigh in on this egregious cancellation of Mr. Genius. You know, what happened on Wednesday is it's a little baffling. He's Mr. Genuis is a Conservative member of Parliament, a member of the official opposition, and was told he couldn't speak. So I thought, I'm assuming your federation might be about free speech or not. I don't know.
I'll ask them when they come out of the meeting, I'll ask if anyone has free time today because I'm not sure who has what, but
Okay.
then I'll have them reach out. I'll tell them about your card, okay?
Okay, I really appreciate that. You have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Why do you think they wanted to ban a conservative speaker?
I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it may just be because of the student base here. Maybe some people have some political views that are more common here compared to others, and that might be why some people might not want to hear them. So,
Like if somebody has something to say, just let them say it.
Probably because it doesn't align with the policies of the university. Probably more liberal policies. If I had to assume, I can't just jump to a conclusion.
Okay, well, folks, we've been here for about 2 hours on campus, and first of all, I'm dying to find out from Scarlett how her streeters went. How do the kids at York University feel about free speech issues, Scarlett?
A lot of them are on the side of free speech. A lot of them didn't know about this incident with Garnett. So we explained it to them, and they seemed genuinely horrified that he wasn't allowed to speak. But then, of course, we had people on the polar opposite side as well, calling us fascists and all the typical buzzwords of the far left.
Lincoln Jay and I came last June. There was an establishment of a Gaza Plaza, and you had, the usual suspect reprobates, the Marxists and the Islamists getting together, chanting for genocide. I didn't see anyone at the student center getting offended by that, so maybe it's not that they're against free speech, it's just that they're against certain types of free speech.
Well, that would probably be against free speech then. But isn't it interesting that they allow the Gaza Plaza that chants for genocide, but they won't allow an elected member of parliament to not even really speak? He just wanted to be at a table with a club, did he not? Yeah.
Well, folks, it's the Christmas miracle in January. I did indeed get an emailed response from Jason Goulart. He is the executive director of the York University Student Center. And here is what he says, quote, "The event in question was not approved to proceed due to the application of our booking policies and event request procedures and was not politically motivated in any way. Our booking policies are applied equitably to all student clubs and external organizations looking to hold events and promotional tabling in our spaces, regardless of content or affiliation. We found that this particular booking simply did not satisfy our requirements. The groups and persons looking to book this event are free to reapply at any time, subject to our approval and that our requirements are satisfied. The organizers of this particular event simply did not provide enough detail for us to adequately assess the type of programming appropriate channels and venues required. The York Federation of Students, YFS, was not involved in any way. The York University Student Centre administers all York University Student Centre facilities, end quote. Who does the York University Student Centre think it is? Why do they think that their policies and procedures trump the Charter of Rights? I'm sorry, I'm glad Jason got back to me. I would have preferred an on-camera interview so I could challenge some of those statements. But I would say take that explanation with a shovelful of salt. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies, along with Scarlett Grace, signing off while we still can.
Please visit freespeechtruck.com to sign the petition, and if you can, make a donation to cover our expenses.